Forever seems like a long time, but nothing seems like a long time when I am with you. I feel like I'm walking on water since the day that I asked your father to let go of his daughter. So give me your blessing, sir. I'll give her all that I've got. It doesn't look like much, but it sure feels like a lot. Let her take my heart and take my hand. Take my heart and take my hand. Take my heart and take my hand again and again. Right where we stand.
Dear DJ, 1,231 days ago, I met you at PT's for a beer and for what I thought at the time would be for summer friends. Damn, I use the same thing in mine.
I never really know what love is, but whatever it is, I feel it in your kiss.
My dearest Melanie, you know how bad my memory is, but even I can't forget the very first time I laid eyes on you. I honestly say that you took my breath away. Then I heard you speak. For the first time, you made my heart skip a beat. It was love at first sight.
If someone would have told me that night I would have met the love of my life and be marrying him today, I would have said they were lying. But the more I look back on it, you exceed everything I've dreamed about my whole life.
I also remember our first date, good old South Point, unless you consider PT's our first date. Nevertheless, I remember that I was extremely nervous for both, a feeling that I wouldn't feel for almost 2 years later.
That May, I was eager to continue living in New York City, and you had just gotten back from Afghanistan. But something was telling me to book a one-way ticket to Vegas, and it was clear that fate had a plan for us.
The date on this is the date of your first kiss, and he's been saving this.
Aww.
And there's a gift that I forgot.
Oh, are the earrings?
Yeah, he bought you real ones.
Even though you didn't like the way I dressed and thought I was too shy for you, I'm extremely glad that you gave me a chance. If you hadn't, who knows where we'd be today. But every single decision, joke, laugh, concert, date night, and even fight has led us to today.
I never realized that I could have loved anyone as much as I love you. You have given my life so much more meaning and are the reason I wear a smile on my face every day. I never dreamed that I would find someone who challenged me to see the world in the way that you do. A man who makes me laugh and love with abandon. A man who even after years together still gives me butterflies when he FaceTimes me when he's away.
It was a long deployment for me, especially because I knew since before I even left that I was going to propose to you on the day that we got home. I asked Ralph for his blessing. I was super nervous here, but nothing compared to what lay ahead of me. I do believe that he got a little teary-eyed on the phone. Believe it or not, so did I. But you don't know is that I was so nervous the whole plane ride and maybe slept about 2 hours of it, making it the longest flight of my life. Then the moment finally came. So many emotions were hitting me all at once, but I do very distinctly remember your face when you saw the ring. Your face had hope. Hope for us, hope for the future. It was at that moment that it hit me. This is my one and only true love.
I love your quirky humor, your obsession with the small things in life, George Strait, and manly stuff. I adore your blue eyes, the warmth of your hands, and the way I fit perfectly in your nook. I love those mornings when we snuggle in bed with no alarm, the way you treat your dogs as if they are children, the way you listen to my crazy ideas, build me whatever I ask for, and catch me whenever I fall.
I can't wait to share the rest of my life with you, because as I learned on April 28, 2014, you are and forever will be my one and only. Now let's go and take care of what we've been planning for the last year and a half. Can't wait. Forever yours, DJ.
I know I will look back on this day as the beginning of a journey, challenging at times, but an incredible journey nonetheless. And even as my memories fade, as the moments of my younger life seems farther behind me, I promise to never forget this day, our wedding day. I promise to inspire you the way you've always inspired me, to lift you up when you falter, to let you be you, and hold your hand through hardships and happiness. I promise to be your best friend, the secret keeper, the laugher till you crier. You are my everything, and I can't wait to call you my husband. With love, hugs, joint doggy kisses, and the promises of a lifetime together. The almost Mrs. Melanie Fisher.
gathered here today in the sight of God and in the presence of these witnesses to join together in marriage Melanie Margaret Notch and Donald James Fisher. The marriage bond is the highest and holiest of all earthly relationships. There's two things that are a big problem when you boil everything down, all the nitty-gritty, and it's selfishness and immaturity. I want my way and I'm afraid that I'm not going to get it my way. Underneath that will be your faith. Will it work out? It'll work out. And what's the most important is you guys. The situations come and go, but you guys will always be one. What God joins together, marriage is what God puts together. So the most important thing is each other. And now, if before God and these witnesses you desire to be united together in this holy bond for as long as you both shall live, if so, say I do.
I do.
I do.
In the Word of God, we're encouraged to not make vows. We're encouraged repeatedly in God's Word to not make vows, except marriage. Then we're commanded to make vows.
I, DJ, take thee, Melanie, to be my lawfully wedded wife,
I, Melanie, take thee, DJ, to be my wedded husband,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poor,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish.
and hereto I give thee myself.
And here too, I give thee myself.
These rings are given as a symbol of your promises to each other. They are a visible symbol of the covenant which you have entered into this day. May these rings ever remind you that it is God who has made you both one, having thus entered into the marriage covenant by the pledging of your love and faithfulness to one another, and having confirmed the same by the giving and receiving of rings. I this day, in the presence of these witnesses, and in the sight of God, do pronounce you husband and wife. DJ, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, I would like to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Donald Fisher.
Our story could have come right out the 40s. Boy meets girl and we fall in love just like the movies. Those summer days making every moment last. You were the air I wanted to breathe, and I just can't get enough. You took a chance, you held my hand, you pulled me close and we froze in time. And I knew when your eyes met mine that I wanna kiss you. I wanna kiss you right now. With nothing else stand between us, it's just you and me tonight. I wanna kiss you. I wanna kiss you right now. Let the world know how I feel with your lips so close to mine. I wanna kiss you. I wanna kiss you. I wanna kiss you for the very first time.
I knew they had something special. Their love is something to be desired. They complement each other, and I love them both, and I'm happy to call Fisher family. I wish them a lifetime of happiness, and I can't wait to see how your love grows.
Fight the waves that keep from falling. Well, that's how you knew me.
Took a chance, you held my hand, you pulled me close and we froze in time. And then I knew when your eyes met mine that I wanna kiss you. I wanna kiss you right now. That nothing else stand between us. Just you and me tonight. I wanna kiss you. I wanna kiss you right now. Let the world know how I feel with your lips so close to mine. I wanna kiss you. I wanna kiss you. I wanna kiss you for the very first time.
Today we finally get to meet Mr. and Mrs. Fisher, and I couldn't be happier for the both of you. Here's to the Fishers.
I wanna kiss you.
I wanna kiss you.
Don't you wanna kiss me too? And let the world know how we feel. Oh, I wanna kiss you. And don't you wanna kiss me too? And nothing else stand between us. It's just you and me tonight. I wanna kiss you. I wanna kiss you. I wanna kiss you. For the very first time. Oh, I'm ready. I've never been so sure, quite so steady. I'm gonna live my life to keep the promises I made. Even though I make mistakes, I know I'm ready. I found a heart that was just like mine. Yeah, I found a heart that was just like mine. It's the kind of love that can make you blind. And I'd do anything to see him smile. Oh, I'm ready. I've never been so sure, quite so steady. I'm gonna live my life to keep the promises I made.
Jody, you've got your little brother. Melanie, you've got your soulmate. DJ, you got hot and feisty, buddy. I got a great son-in-law, but I'll always have my baby girl.
He said it changed his life to be my man. So he bought a ring and took my hand. He says he's ready. He's never been so sure, quite so steady. He's gonna live his life to keep the promises he made. Even though he makes mistakes, I know he's ready. For better or for worse, he's gonna